So, if you haven't heard, there was a recent really big announcement in the gaming world, and that was the fact that Microsoft completed their $69 billion acquisition of Activision, Blizzard, and all the other companies underneath it, including King. And they even had a trailer announcing this that, they're joining Microsoft or Xbox or whatever the case might be. And this is a huge thing. It was announced in January 2022, but there was concerns, over this merger or takeover, specifically from the EU. But well, they were able to get through all that, and that's not unexpected. But because of all that, I really feel that this is a bad thing. Okay. And I do have some thoughts on why this is the case. And along with this deal, the CEO, the current CEO, Bobby Kotick, is leaving on January 2024. And for a lot of people, they would say that was, part of the reason why Activision was so bad. He has a lot of controversy surrounding him, but he's going to be leaving, but not without taking an estimated $375 million from this acquisition. So he's going to be okay. So here are some of the reasons why I feel this is bad. The first reason is pretty obvious because more and more of the gaming landscape over many years has been consolidating, meaning that there's only a few big players. And with Microsoft acquiring Activision, Blizzard, and all the other companies underneath it, that means that there's less and less competition. And Sony is definitely under pressure to acquire more gaming companies. And I definitely understand that the whole gaming world is very competitive. And so by Microsoft buying this company, it will definitely help some of these companies survive. And obviously, for anybody invested in these companies, then they're definitely going to get a good return for this investment. And obviously, I think for gamers, well, I really say it's a mixed bag. Okay, so if you're somebody who really loves modern gaming, AAA gaming, and you love companies like Activision and Blizzard, then this is a good thing for you. But I think for the majority of people out there, especially people like myself, who's not the biggest fan, I would say, of modern gaming and more enjoy classics or retro gaming, then this is just another sign that that whole world of, I would say, innovation, independent gaming, and so forth, it's really coming to an end or being more and more limited. Because even if you are an independent game developer and you want to produce something that's new and refreshing for the gamers, you can't deny the fact that when so many of these companies are all part of these large, mega corporation conglomerates, at some point they're going to be very similar or the same, or they're going to focus on these large IPs and brands to actually produce games and put it out to the masses. And if we actually look at how much Activision Blizzard is currently worth, its market cap is $74.28 billion, which is huge. But when you compare that to Microsoft, its market cap is currently $2.488 trillion. That's trillion with a T. And so you could easily see that if any other companies, try to compete with Microsoft and all their various gaming companies, it's going to be pretty much nearly impossible, or they're going to have to join Microsoft and all these other companies. And so those are like my main concerns with this. And overall, I don't think it is a good thing. And I'm not just talking about Microsoft. I would say any of these large companies acquiring so many of these game companies, putting less competition, less innovation, I feel is not a good thing for all the gamers out there. So hopefully I'm wrong, but from past and recent history, I kind of feel whenever this happens, you're getting less games for gamers and more games for large multi-trillion dollar companies. So if you actually had any thoughts in this, be sure to leave in the commentary below. And if you did want to see some of my retro gaming reviews, playthroughs, well, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area below. Get thousands of royalty-free music and sound effects for all your creative needs, whether you are a content creator, freelancer, or business, Audio has the perfect song for you at amazing prices. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below.